Hello friends, hope you're all doing great, and in today's video we're going to talk about number 1, why most of the films are shot in front of a green or a blue screen and why not some other colors, and number 2, which is the best of two, is it green screen or blue screen? Let's clear that now. Welcome back. Let's start with the basic question. Why are these screens even used? Why are films shot in front of a solid color background initially? Because these solid color backgrounds can be replaced with some other footage which would act as a new background. This process is called as chroma keying, which is often used in VFX work during post-production. Now let's see why always use a green or blue screen and why not some other colors. Well, to answer that, we need to understand the basics of color spectrum, which is red, green and blue, often termed as RGB. All the colors that you see in a color spectrum are combinations of these three colors, and moreover, the human skin tones has more shades of red in it. So if we use a red screen and try to chroma key a person, then there will be more chances that the skin may turn transparent, which is not exactly what we wanted, right? So either use a blue or green screen, which will have less interference when keying a person in front of a screen. So which is the best of two? Is it green color or blue color? Well, it depends on many factors. But the first main thing which we need to consider is the colors used by the subject in the foreground. It is always a good practice to make sure that the color used by the subject in the foreground is not in the same color range as that of the background screen color. For example, if you shoot a subject with a blue outfit in front of a blue screen, and if you try to key out the blue screen, then the outfit of the subject will also turn transparent. So in this case, it is always advised to use a green screen instead of a blue.
Actually, blue screen was more popular in early days because it worked better with celluloid film. But nowadays, more filmmakers are moving from blue to green because of the use of digital cameras. When using a digital camera instead of film, you obtain better results from a green screen shot because of the cleanness and luminescence of green over blue. When I say luminescence, it is the light emitting capacity of a surface, and higher the value, the surface becomes more brighter, which will be easily picked by digital cameras, thus helps in clear keying with less noise.
And another reason why green screen works well than blue screen is that there are more probability that subject will have blue shades on them than green shade. For example, people are more likely to wear blue clothing than a green clothing. So you get better results when the background color is not heavily present in the subject that you're filming. Having said all this, there are also situations when blue screen works great than green, especially when you wanted to shoot during night time or a darker shots, because the shades of blue goes well with the darker shots, as well as color correction against a blue screen is much cleaner than its green counterpart during post-production. One other advantage of using blue screen over green screen is that there will be less color spill on the subject. So what I mean by that? The green screen is more reflective and bounces a lot of light, which may form like a thin line around the subject after keying. That is called a color spill. However, you can avoid this by using proper lighting technique when you shoot and having enough distance between the subject and the green screen so that the color spill will get reduced because of the distance between the subject and the green screen. Now you may think, what if we have both green and blue color on the subject? Should we use a red screen? No. In the modern digital world, keying is not done just based on color. There is also another factor called luminance, which is considered while keying the subject of the background. The luminance is the brightness of the color. In case the subject has a green color, you can still use a green screen behind it by evenly lighting it with a brighter color, and later keying can be done based on the brightness of the colors. So bottom line is that the preference to choose either a green screen or a blue screen depends on all the factors that we have discussed so far, because each has their own pros and cons, and it's up to the film production company or the filmmaker to decide which color would suit best for their needs. Hope you found the video useful, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends, and subscribe to our channel as we have more videos coming related to photography, videography, VFX and CG animations. See you again with another good content. Until then, see you. Bye.